At the end of a 37-degree day, I've made my way down the river to do a bit of lure fishing for Murray cod. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Now I'm lure fishing for Murray cod, but what lures am I going to be using? Ta-da! Cod box. This is the January Tackle Club box from tackleclub.com.au. And does it look like it's been opened? Yes. Why? Because I just made an introduction and I said it's the December box, and it's not, it's the January box, so I had to refilm my introduction. Alright, what's in the January Tackle Club box? Let's rip through it. We have what looks like a bandana, probably because it's Australia Day in January, so we've got a bandana. We've got a TT Lures Frogger spinnerbait, a 6th Sense Splashback 90 surface popper. That looks really cool. Awesome! We have a Chase Baits Frill Seeker. I love these. These are great. They're like a swim bait surface lury type of thing. I've caught cod on them before. They are great. We have some Z-Man or Z-Man. I prefer to call them Z-Man. Hard leg frogs and some TT jig heads to rig them up with. Right, and the Tackle Club sticker with a good old Australia on it. Anyway, let's have a look and see what we've got here.
We have the Chase Baits Frill Seeker, $24.99. TT Froggers Spinnerbait, $19.99. TT Chinlock Jig Heads, $11.99. Z-Man 4-inch hard leg frogs, $12.99. 6th Sense Popper, 90mm, $29.99.
Total value, $99.95. Subscription cost, $69.99. All this for just $2.30 a day. So you get $100 worth of gear and it's $70. This is the January box. The February box will be different. Tackle Club is like a lucky dip and you never know what you're going to get. And the many people that were subscribed would have got this in the January box, and I reckon for $70 they would have been happy. Use my discount code Robbie10 at the checkout. If you want to buy a once-off purchase of a once-off box or a gift box, use my discount code Robbie10. And for subscription, if you take out a subscription, use Robbie10S and you'll save 10%. So you would have saved $70 and got it for $63 instead. Right, I'll put all the Tackle Club stuff in the video description below, but for now I need to work out what I'm going to start with. And I'm going to start with the TT Lures Froggers spinnerbait. Now I don't know how this is going. It's got an R bend rather than an eyelet. I'll start off with a line clip. What often happens is they slide around on R-bend spinnerbaits. So if that's the case, I'll take the line clip off and tie it directly to the spinnerbait. Also, it's got a second hook. Now, I don't know whether I need to poke that hook through somewhere or whether it just dangles. I would imagine that as that swims through the water, the hook probably just follows and dangles behind it like that and would already be in the right spot. So I might just leave it as it is and see how that goes. Rightio, now let's go fishing. And not like that. I'll tell you what I might do though, it's 37 degrees, I might go and put this in the water and then wear it around my neck to cool me down. That's actually quite nice having that bandana around my neck. Hang on, there it is. You probably can't see it. It'll stop my neck getting sunburnt and it'll keep me cool as the water evaporates. Righto, TT spinnerbait. Cod me up. Oh, that was a fish. I reckon something touched that then. Got him! Oh, I missed him. Definitely a fish. Definitely had a touch then. Got him! Oh, done him! Oh, fish come out and hit it then. It's funny, when that fish hit, I heard like a knocking sound under the water. Almost like an underwater boof. All the mud down there. What stirred up all that mud? Something stirred up a heap of mud down there. I wonder if there's that cod in there. He's chasing something around maybe. Could be a carp too, but it's worth running a spinnerbait through. Got him. There we go, look at that. Now I've got to climb down there. I'll climb down up here. You get back in the water. Lifting him up the bank a bit there. I'll get him back in the water as quickly as I can. Didn't mean that. There we go. Keep him in the water. Only a small cod. He's actually caught on the front hook. I'll see if I can get a bit of slow motion release for you. First cod. Go on. Right, now I'm on the board, and while I'm down here, I'm going to wet me head sock again. Don't want to wring too much water out. I want it to drip on me. Yeah, I reckon that looks good. Beautiful. This is one of the things that I love the most about summer. At the end of the day, just coming down the river, got him. Oh, there's the boil. Coming down the river, getting your feet wet, getting your head wet, getting whatever you want to get wet, cooling off. Geez, they're going after this spinnerbait. Oh, I reckon I heard a noise, like a thump. I heard like a thump, and I thought that sounded like that cod before. It's almost like an underwater buff. He must have swiped it and missed it as I was reeling it in. Come back. Oh, I'm going after this spinnerbait. Got him. Oh, he's a nice fish. Quite a bit bigger than the first one. He came back. Right, this could be a bit dangerous. Oh, oh no, I've left me gumboot in the mud and I put my foot out of it and I'm in a hell of a mess. Oh, now I've got to put my wet sock on, the fish is still there. Oh no, what a commotion. It was a stupid thing to do, but it was seemed like the right thing to do at the time. Oh, now I've got a cramp in my leg. You right there, mate? Happy to just wait for me to get organised? Right, got my gumboot back on. Right. Not much of a commotion there, was there? Come on, mate. Lovely little Murray cod. There we go. Probably mid-40s. Ripper. Murray cod number 2. See you later, mate. Gone. Right, now there was quite a bit of commotion there. I had to walk all the way along there, then jump over here to the mud, then I sunk, then I pulled me sock out of my gumboot, but the whole time I left the fish in the water. I didn't leave it on the bank to wait for me. I left it in the water with the thought that if it gets off, well, that's good and well. And as a result, when I let it go, it went ping. The quicker they swim away, the healthier they are. Awesome. 2 on the board. Right, now I'm switching to a surface lure and I'm going with the Chase Baits Frill Seeker. They're a cool little wake bait, these things. I really like them. It's a bit earlier than when I would normally go surface, but I'm just looking forward to giving this and that 6th Sense splashback a bit of a swim. So let's give that a crack and see how it goes. Oh, totally wasn't expecting that. that gave me a bit of a bit of a heart attack. Bang! Got him! Oh, look at that, off the top. It's a little Murray cod on the Chase Baits Frill Seeker. The sun is still out on the treetops, and I've picked one up off the surface. You ripper! He looked like he jumped out of the water, but I don't think it was the fish jumping. I think it was more a case of me lifting him out when I lifted my rod tip up, because it's such a small, light fish. There you go. It's only small, but it's a nice little Murray cod on the Frill Seeker. Lovely little cod. See you later, mate. Well, I am having an absolute ball here tonight, but I will probably take this Frill Seeker off shortly because I'm really keen to see how that Sixth Sense popper looks on the water. I've actually got Holly with me and Dad, my dad. Those two are upstream a few hundred metres. I'll probably bump into them right on dark. I just hope that they're having as much fun tonight as what I am. Now this is a popper, a real popper. You often hear people talk about using surface poppers. A lot of what we call surface poppers are paddlers. A popper is one of these, you pull it and it pops. You've got one, have you? Hang on, I'll come and help you. I've just got back to Dad and Holly. Just in time for Holly to get a fish. Well done. Oh, here's a lovely fish. You know what? I've caught 3, and I think that's bigger than anything that I've caught.
Wow, finally. Can I get a photo?
Of course you can, sweetheart. Help him get out in the deeper water for you. You go off. There he goes. Oh. Well done.
Thanks.
Superstar.
Yep.
Holly caught her cod on. Where'd you get it on, Holly?
Cod walker.
A Coolabung cod walker. That's not a part of the tackle club, but it's a lure that works, and it just worked for you. Well done. All the information about Tackle Club, including a link and information about my discount code that you can use to get 10% off, will be in the video description below the video, so make sure you check that out. Folks, we've had an awesome afternoon here, catching a few cod, beating the heat. It's just been wonderful. Thank you all very, very much for watching.